this evening of October 18th. I'm back on this bench where I saw a bear on the first Monday of archery. I'm pretty close to some standing cornfields, which has a ticket to getting bears, so you never know, but it's cooled down a lot, and I have quite a few 120, 130 inch bucks in here. Like I think 3 different ones. So I'm here to catch one of them slipping through, and the bear would be a bonus, but in reality I just want to see some game. That's what always makes my night. But I'm just happy to be out. It's pretty tough with school right now. We're like 2/3 of the way done, so it's really ramping up, a lot of exams and stuff. But it's a gorgeous night. The pressure's real high, so I'm expecting to see some deer move before dark. It's really windy now, that's why it's like 4:30. I wasn't gonna waste my time getting out here early, because a chirp buck's not gonna move in this type of weather. But this morning I saw those 2 bucks, and the one I double press record, I believe. But it's I saw him on Saturday night too. He has 4 on one side and a big sword on the other. So I guess I'll nickname him Sword. He's not a bad buck if he was symmetrical, but come late last week, or if I have done rifle, I schlocked him with Recurve. So stay tuned, you never know what we might get into tonight. Just checked my camera. There wasn't anything on it at all. Till like the last 3 days, I got a small buck coming through it at night. Then I had a doe last evening at like 6:10. Then the bear I saw last week was here last night at 6:50. So they tend to be pretty patternable this year. So just keep my eyes peeled. Might turn out to be a good night. I don't know. Wind's howling though, and swirling. So hopefully it dies down about 6:15, and a buck and a bear come through, and I shoot them both. So I got the buck stash going on. Hopefully it brings me some luck. I'm debating on shaving it. I'm starting to look like a pedophile, but it might bring me some luck tonight, so we'll see. inch high, but it's not bad 'cause it's a real steep side hill. But I think I hit him right in the shoulder. I got no penetration at all. I mean, the arrow, it didn't even go in, and he just walked away fine. I think he's gonna be completely fine. He went down around me. He's trying to win me. I just hit that bear. Yeah, but I think I hit him right in the shoulder. I got no penetration and he walked off fine. 10 yards. He looked completely fine. I think I hit him right in the shoulder blade. I mean, my arrow stuck in him a little bit, and as soon as he took off, and he ran about 50 yards and stopped. So, circle, trying. Got my arrow. I only got 2 inches of penetration. I watched the video, the shot looks perfect. It's right where I was aiming. I must have hit that front shoulder. He walked away perfectly normal, so that makes me feel a lot better, but there's not even a speck of blood at impact. This will probably never air, but I'm gonna go check out, see if he maybe started opening up, maybe that broad had slipped in. The luck of God. We'll see.
Well, as you guys just saw, it was an incredible hunt. Everything went just as planned. It was one of my best self-filming hunts I ever had in my life, but just didn't work out for me. I actually did look for the bear. Never found even a speck of blood, or I never even found a piece of hair. But ended up getting a picture of him a couple weeks later and cut some of his tracks hunting squirrel later on in the year. So he made it through. I don't know if he made it through bear season. I kept in contact with some people, and I asked around if anyone ever shot a bear with a broadhead in it, and I never got any reports of it. So I'm hoping he's still around, and maybe I'll get another shot at him. But some takeaways from this hunt is if I could do it over, there really wasn't much I'd do over. But looking back at the film, he was a bit quarter to me, and bears' vitals tend to run pretty far forward of where you want to hit them. So the best, if you get the opportunity to shoot a bear, wait till it's perfectly broadside or quartering away a little bit. That'll be your best opportunity. Also, the biggest takeaway, which I hope to pass on to you guys, is the bow I was using was a 69-inch, 35-pound Bear Kodiak Special, and I thought it'd be enough, and I think it might be, because I still think I center punched a rib, because I don't think I hit the front shoulder. I think I center punched a rib. Did a lot of research on that, and I found out that bears' bones are extremely dense. I've heard of stories of people where they shoot bears with a rifle and they'll skin it out, and there's bullets in the shoulder blades and stuff. Like, they're just that dense they can stop bullets, which is hard to believe. But so I think I center punched a rib, but I think my setup's what kind of screwed me out of this. The 35 pounds is definitely enough to kill a bear with the right arrow setup, which I think I had. But the bow being 69 inches long, I think it was too long, didn't get enough a cast. So if you're shooting a bow if you shoot a 58-inch 35-pound bow compared to a 69-inch 35-pound bow, that 58-inch bow is going to spit that arrow out significantly faster. So, did a lot of research on this. I looked at Cody Greenwood's, all his trials. I talked to him a little bit about it. And he's really big on, he records all this stuff, like how many bones and stuff they break, the arrow setup, weight up front, all that. So, after my research, for what I believe to be the most accurate and most lethal, a 66-inch 43-pound bow is by far the perfect specs for a bow, because you still get the length, so it's nice, smooth, forgiving draw and cycle and bow shooting. And then with 43 pounds, it's just heavy enough where you're still gonna zip through and get the speed you need, as well as be light enough where you can hold it back comfortably, execute a good shot. Because once you get up, I would say the highest you'd want to hunt with a bow, at least for Pennsylvania, because I mean we do have elk here, but it's like winning the lottery if you draw it. But just for game you can hunt, like 48 pounds is all you need. And I would even say for elk that would be fine here. But yeah, once you get about over 48 pounds, you're fighting with the bow so much. There's so much air that can happen, especially if you get a short bow like a 56, 58-inch bow, shooting 50, 55 pounds. You're really gonna have a hard time, I think, keeping consistent. With the research I've done, that 66-inch 43 pounds seems to be just about perfect, and that's why this year I'm running with a 66-inch. It's a labeled at 39 pounds at 28. I draw about 29. I'm thinking it's around 41, 42. And then, which is just under, which is just, it's still good. It still spits them out fast. It has like 31-inch riser, so the limbs are real short, so it really spits them out. It's a really good cast. But also I want to talk about your arrow setups for recurves here. And the research I did, and kind of some of the calculations I did myself to figure it out, you should be using what I believe you want to be using. If you're shooting a 40-pound bow, you still want to do the 10 grains per pound mark, but you want to be 50 grains over the 10 grains per pound mark. So if you're shooting a 40-pound bow, you want to be at 450. 45-pound bow, you want to be at 500 grains. And you want to have at least 150 up front, but no more than 250, because I think once you get over 250 up front with these lighter arrows, like, it's just too much drop, and I just think it's too much. You don't need that much FOC. I think it eventually hurts you at some point. So I'd say between the 150 to 250 range up front, shooting with math comes out to be between 10.8 and 11.2 grains per pound. So you just say 11, that'll put you right in the ballpark, but that's what you want to aim for, which what I believe to be the most effective hunter you can be shooting a recurve. But yeah, that's my takeaway from this. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's heartbreak, still keeps me up at night. But bear season starts tomorrow. I'm pretty excited. I think I might have another opportunity this year, hopefully. And I think with this better bow setup, that I can get it done. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. You never know. Hunting is always a matter of where luck comes in, but it's also where luck meets preparation, and then that's where success comes from. So good luck to all you guys. If you're watching this video, please drop your bow setup, the length, the weight, and your arrow setup along as the FOC you're running with. I would love to hear it and hear some of the animals you've harvested with it and how the shots went. But from this, I've learned shooting a 69-inch bow is great. That bow was freaking awesome. It shot phenomenal. I could shoot it extremely accurately up to 35 yards. But for hunting, you just didn't get the cast you need. You need those shorter limbs or shorter bows, the whip from it, to get that speed, to get that penetration that you need. But hope you guys learned something. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And good luck this season. Make sure you tell me about your bow setups. Tell me what you've been seeing. Just anything you guys really want to. Give me some feedback in the video. I'm sure I'll get some negative feedback for this, as I always do. But I wasn't going to post a video, but I figured I might as well bring it to you guys, because I figure at least somebody can learn from this and avoid the heartbreak that I've had to deal with from this hunt. So thank you guys for watching, and good luck this season.